Hello and welcome back to our RedRun challenge in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, where we are going to go fight an Iodrome, and it'll be truly terrifying. But first, I'm going to remember that my cats actually exist, and I'm going to send them out to hopefully get some scraps that I can use to make them less fragile. Rathalos scraps are good, and a star on the Rathian means potentially good things. Unfortunately, there's nothing that's good against the both of them. Though I suppose bombs are decent against Rathian and good against Rathalos, so let's just do that. Couple bombers. And let's throw in a couple treasure hunters just for good measure, because that's really about as good as we can get. Hopefully they'll bring back good stuff. I'm guessing you have a Palico ticket for me? Why, yes you do. Thanks, buddy. Go ahead and get our item set out over here. And now we'll go grab that Iodrome quest. It'll be a true test of our skills. I'm not sure how we'll manage, but I believe in myself. And really that's what you need to do in this game, is just believe. I'll bring antidotes. They might come in handy, given that this guy loves to spit him some poison. Not bothering to eat this time, because it's just an Iodrome. I'm sure I'll regret that when my stamina is super low later, but that's for another time. Probably should have brought some extra cool drinks too, but worse things have happened. Oh, while I was remembering that my cats existed, I still forgot to change my first stringers so that Red Pal would steal things for me. Amazing how I always remember that as I'm jumping off that cliff. It's probably something to do with the fact that since I've associated it mentally with that cliff, it just comes up whether I want it to or not. I didn't even try to do it. And now every time I jump off that cliff, I'll realize my cat isn't a thief. If I get a Firestone, that would be pleasant. But it didn't happen here, so would you look at that? We get to say hi to the Iodrome. Poor Slagtoth. That Iodrome spat directly in its face. That was mean. And that is not where I came into this area from. You're lying to me, cinematic. I like how my face was almost completely obscured by that shoulder. Just gonna ignore you guys for a bit. Got some rocks to whack. I was gonna say nice try, but that guy actually got some distance on that spit. Oh, if there's a trap, I guess I gotta stick in here for a little while longer. That is not the best placed trap, cat. Nice try, guy. Get over here. Not the best place, but it works. Thanks, Iopray. This is a tiny Iodrome. It's barely bigger than the Praise. So that might be normal. I'm not really that used to fighting Iodromes. And I mean, there are those giant event Iodromes which might also be throwing things off. Okay. Come here, buddy. Just gonna put my sword on your face real quick. It's a lovely crest you have, but I can't allow you to keep it. And there it goes. Thanks for spitting on your buddy instead of me. Though the jumping on me I didn't need. I just want the sparkly, if you would be so kind as to allow me to have it. Thank you. Might as well carve this guy. He's here. Thanks for spitting over me. And let's go ahead. Actually, before I leave him, I should probably go paint him. That would be wise. I do have paintballs after all. Alright, buddy. Have some paint. Now we can go do some mining. So, give me the goods. That's not really goods. Oh, thanks. Oh, yay, some coal. Sounds like a cat started to play a song, but then got interrupted, probably by a little red lizard jerk. Didn't bother using an antidote, because Io Prey poison is pretty much only a potion's worth, if that, and since if you don't get hit, it'll recover on its own. Didn't have too much urgency. Come on, give me a firestone. I don't know that I can get firestones from the non-blue nodes, but dang it, they're here. I'm whacking them. I want something. I'm sure none of these Renoplos will end up causing any harm to me in any way. I'm sure they'll be more than pleasant. Won't try to charge at anybody. They are a peaceful people. See? That one's laying down and this one's just saying hello. Everything went fine. No nodes over there, at least not at the moment. They could always spawn in. And that would be nice. Give me a firestone. That's not a firestone. That, too, is not a firestone, because it's the same thing as the previous thing that wasn't a firestone. And it turns out the same thing is not a different thing from before. Oh, wait, is that a mining? Did I just jump into the load zone while jumping off the wall? Yeah, that is a node that I missed. I guess I am a really pro jumper, being able to jump up onto the ledge by jumping away from the ledge. How do physics work? Come on, firestone. That is not a firestone. Okay. Well, we've exhausted our options down here. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh, I needed to let go of the circle pad to stop climbing before I could jump. Well, there's one more mining node we can go for, but it's a red one, and it's not a randomly spawning one, so chances are not good that it would have anything interesting in it. So I think we're just going to have to hope for quest rewards. Or maybe a node respawn in here, though I don't know that we'll ever get to see this area again. So, yeah. It's always possible a node could respawn in here. Like that one right there. And the Iodrome was even kind enough to clear out before we showed up. He was in here for a brief moment. But left right as we got in. No nodes around here. Nope. Alright, let's go play with our dromey friend. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Oh, you're running all the way over there? Oh, you jerk. You gave me so much hope and then you just hopped to the side. Okay, he won that exchange, mainly because I did not intend for any of that to happen, really. Alright. Come here, Dromey buddy. There you are. And a stab, stab, stab. And there we go. Kapow. Kapow. Blammo. And kaboosh. Aw, he's limping. Alrighty, let's give him a following. Oh, that miss was spectacular. Well, at least I killed the prey. Oh, you jerk. Virtuoso. Oh, are you limping away again? Oh, that's right, he goes to that hole, doesn't he? And he has actually gone all the way down to the bottom, so we will get to see this area again. No nodes up here. No nodes down there. No node over here. Yeah, we don't have much in the way of nodes. Might as well drink these, especially since my cooling effect just wore off and therefore my red health will not recover. But that's okay, it shouldn't take much more to make this Iodrome go away. Too far. Ah, it worked. Can't get any firestones from this guy, but maybe quest rewards will be kind. Look at those fangs. Oh yay, a poison sac. I totally couldn't have gotten that from another monster. Gathering the bones, because why not? And here we have time. Not. Oh, mining node! Give me a firestone. Let me mine you and give me a firestone. That's the wrong kind of stone. Again, wrong. Wow, that was all the wrong kind of stone. I wish it had heard more than just the stone part. Would have been nice. Did that guy just try and bite me from way too far away to actually bite me? None of this looks like firestones. Yeah, what do you know? None of that was firestones. Not even the mushrooms were firestones. And this isn't firestones either. I feel so vindicated having gone on this quest. I really do need to check what's in the Everwood more often. sometimes it'll probably be stuff that's actually useful. In fact, I'll check what's in it right now. A Great Jaggy and a Rathian. Not a... well, the Rathian's good, but... still... ooh, better fish. I like better fish. Really? Just a villager request? Oh, I guess I need to get myself some Kezu hunt in. Might as well do that today. We haven't done anything too terribly long. So where will I get... I guess Kezu's in the 4-star stuff. That's 3. This is 4. And... that looks like a Kezu. Let's go play with it. It's just the seaway, so we don't really have to go gathering. What's my... my thunder res is not amazing. So let's try to fix that with this. Now, the ingredient level ups don't really matter as long as I keep my health plus 50 skill. But I don't intend to wear this gear for the entire run. So at some point there'll come a time when the stars will actually matter again. Just gonna bring a couple hot drinks, because it'll be cold. I don't expect it to take long enough that I'll need them, but you never know. Alright, let's grab this stuff. I see they give us some bounce bombs, just in case we want to knock him off the ceiling with something that isn't a sword. Though honestly, if ever I get the chance, swords are the way to go. And since we've not fought a Kezu yet, he'll be starting up in a cave, I'm pretty sure. But first, we are going to go say hello to a kitty cat. Since this time it's actually on the way and we don't have to double back through a load screen we've already done. Hey kitty. Ooh, a fighting cat. I don't know that we've got any fighting cats yet. We might. I might not have been paying enough attention. This is always a possibility. Just ignoring these bugs. Gotta wound the Kezu's body. That's easy enough, because that's the part that you hit when you ride him. So, there's a fun little story about this area here. There's a giant fossilized monster, well, rather, a giant set of monster bones in the ice along one of the walls, which looks pretty neat, but it's a monster that we've never seen. Uh-oh. It's a monster that we've never seen. And also, in the run-up to Monster Hunter 4 coming out, the devs had at one point said that the whirlpool in Area 1 of the Frozen Seaway was caused by some unknown monster. So I was thinking, oh, maybe between that and this and the fact that I couldn't imagine them having made the Arluk go out to sea for only a single non-repeatable quest, which actually ended up being the case. Since I couldn't fathom that being the case, I was thinking, oh, maybe at some point that boat will come back and we'll have to fight this giant monster from the boat on the sea. And it'd be super cool. But no, that didn't happen. It's just a cool skeleton. It's there. They never explained the whirlpool. We never got to see what was causing it, but we might in Monster Hunter Cross, given that that game also has the seaway. I really wish I had hit with the actual supercharge. If you could kindly stop... I want this sparkly. Shut up. I just want the sparkly. You don't gotta scream about it. Oh, gee, thanks for hitting me right as I recovered on my own. Pale extract. It's a decent thing to get. It'll help us make mega armor skins if ever we feel the need. I guess we could also use it to make mega demon drugs. Yeah, screech all you want. You know, I feel like Kezu's lack of music, which is kind of... I'm not the hugest fan, but I feel like it's actually an homage to the earlier games in the series, where the red eye icon that you can now see at our... covering our weapon icon next to our name. That used to be a debuff that was applied when monsters spotted you, and since Kezu didn't have eyes, he never applied it, so it had the side effect of making it so that you couldn't do the Superman dive away from him. But the thing is, since he never applied it, it's my thinking that that's why he ended up not having music, at least in the first game. And I'm thinking just in later games they decided to keep him without music, just as a reference to that. Because they thought that maybe the lack of music made the fight more unnerving. Because, I mean, they wanted Kezu to be unnerving. Though, really, it looks kind of like a stripped turkey with no head. Yeah, you're very shocking. Okay, I'll take a hit. It's better than a total miss. I really dislike how that tail nubbin is harder than everything else on the Kezu. Take that! And this! And that! Haha! I don't know what I broke, but I broke something. It had to have been his face, given that he's only got 2 breaks, and one of them is the subquest. Oh, you jerk. Really? You just hopped up to avoid my attack and then dropped back down? Says the guy who routinely uses dodges to avoid monster attacks. I guess all's fair in love and monster hunting. Though I do not love Kezu. That would be awkward for all parties involved. At least he's not screaming this time. Okay, so if we want to break his body, going for his crotch over here is actually among the better places to strike, because it's a bit easier to hit the body instead of the legs. Or the wings, or the face. If you're doing it from there. I love that new move. Oh, he's already almost dead. You can tell when a Kezu's almost dead, because he'll just stand still like an idiot. Oh, that was unpleasant. And away he limps. So we gotta try and bust his body before he can get away. Or rather, before he dies. Oh, if you're just gonna sit there and raging. Got a good hit in. Oh, and he's going along the ceiling instead of going outside. That means we can just follow him. And I'll give everyone a nice look at this skeleton once more. I mean, look at that. It is massive. I want to fight it. But we only know it from its bones. So I guess it's like a real dinosaur. As much as you want to fight one, we simply can't. That was not ideal, but thankfully we've got plenty enough defense for a Kezu. Oops, killed him without the subquest. Oh well. I guess it wasn't as easy as I had thought. Though it was a nice quick quest, so hopefully we'll get the flabby hides we need to upgrade our fishies. I've actually had worse happen. Getting 3 pale extract from 1 Kezu is admittedly not the greatest. But, my very first G-rank Kezu that I did in Monster Hunter 4G, that ended up being nothing but pale extract from the carbs. And when you kill your very first G-rank Kezu and get a bunch of stuff that you could have gotten from a low-rank Kezu, it feels like it was a bit of a waste. Thankfully, we got 1 flabby hide, and there's always quest rewards to hopefully give us the other 2. If they don't, I will be very sad. Though there's always the gathering hall to get the rest. But no, we got them. We exactly got them. Yep. Did not even get a single one to spare. Virtuoso is always good. I don't know why I'm even bothering to look at what they have until I actually hit the cap of Palicos. Oh, yay. So, let's get back, upgrade our fish, and then we will call this a day. Next time, well, actually, let's see if there's anything in the Everwood, because if there's like an Everwood Gravios, I would do that. Everwood? Nope, Celtis Queen and Celtis. Don't care so much about them. So, you, give me stuff. Villager requests. Oh, I need another light crystal. I should have gone mining, huh? Oh, and it was pale extracts, not flabby. Oh, wait. Ah, that's for different stuff. That's for Dundorma, isn't it? Yeah. This is what I wanted. This is the fish. Give. Alright. Yep, Zenny, thanks. Got it. Gourmet voucher. So yeah, next time we will do a quest from this lovely lady. I don't know which quest we'll do. Oh, we could have done that for the Kezu. That probably would have been better for us, too. What can we do? Well, we could kill these 8 Iodrome and go for a Firestone there. And then do something more interesting thereafter. And actually, I think that's what we'll do. So, next time, Iodrome and then something more exciting than Iodrome. See you then, friends.